I've got two questions on The Voice before I let you go. First is, I'm tonight trying to bring everyone back to first principles about when they first heard of this idea, what was their thinking, and that informs whether they're going to vote yes or vote no. We've of course had many months, many points. I'm giving everyone the opportunity tonight to tell us why the first principle should be what, in this case, you advocate being no, Mr. Howard. For the people that are thinking about, look, okay, finally I've got to sit down. No more undecided, no more hiding, I've got to do this. What's the final pitch?
Well, don't vote for The Voice, because The Voice will divide people according to their race. And I don't want Australia divided according to race. My ancestors were Anglo-Celtic. Other ancestors were from Greece. Others were Indigenous. Others were Chinese. Others were Indian. But we are all Australians. One nation, one people, one destiny, one law. That's what I believe in. And it's that Australia that I want and I want to protect. And I fear that if we vote for The Voice, we'll begin to divide ourselves according to race. And we mustn't do that.
And let's imagine that all the polls are correct, your advocacy is correct, most of the people watching is correct, and it is a no. What do we do the following Monday? How do we reunite the country? Because you can imagine the people that are going to be searching for the reasons why they didn't get what they wanted, and just like the Republic situation, as the Prime Minister who was there after the country was making a choice to go this way or that way, how do you bring them back together?
Well, I think you avoid any kind of triumphalism, whoever wins. We can do without any triumphalism. If the no side wins, I'll be happy, but I won't be running around, and I wouldn't encourage other people to run around and say, well, wasn't it a stupid idea and how dare they do that? The people will have spoken. And the best way to unite a country after a divided debate is to accept the result and to move on in other ways of addressing the disadvantage of Indigenous people. But let's not forget that this was a referendum that was thrust upon us by a rather complacent, triumphal government. And at no stage has a serious attempt been made to explain what the goals of the referendum question are. And I think that's going to turn out to be, if the referendum is defeated, and I await the verdict of the people, I don't take anything for granted, but if it is defeated, it will be because the government failed to explain why we should embrace a proposition that divides us according to race.
Mr. Howard, thank you so much.